Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Mason. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Mason. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they're able to get him down. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
When he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? He's running out of time here. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Here's the option play. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff heading left. Running with purpose.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Direct snap to the back. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
They're going to run it. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he will score. Touchdown, Sparty. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Was some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Makes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down, still on the move. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back and can open up the running game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll be sacked back after one, narrowly avoiding a safety.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback keeps the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back. Rifles this football to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Handoff to the back, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. That's caught. It's Mason. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
An explosive game, big play, and moves the ball inside the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And Chris, that's one thing. We're going back to George Perlis and all the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach of Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
And that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Sure hands. It's Mason.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short connection to the tight end here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tight end makes the grab, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Hokies are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan State. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
And what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. Running through the tackle. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. The offense going with the hurry up. looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. What do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Cook Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan State Spartans.